Hello and welcome back to a vintage story on the Rusty Gear server. I'm gonna head to spawn because we got so much has gone on. Per's done a lot of building and I probably need to get a few things around here, so let's look around. Lots of neat wood. It's got this like stripped tool, makes logs look really nice, especially when you don't like the planks. So a variety of planks and logs and whatnot. Looks like we have tanning set up over here. That's good to know because I don't have any yet. We had a little station outside, but we'll get on to our place. And I have a little bit of the cottage kind of laid out over here. I thought, why not I stick with the chalk? And then I got some logs on the side and the start of like an entrance to go down below, and I got a little bit of a cellar dug out, so that we got to put in stuff. Got larch for the corners and just the cobblestone up there, and we have some wood on our stuff. Let's get rid of our lantern first, pesky thing, and put our stuff down. So I got some walnut and I went and got ebony and got a seed out of it, and I thought maybe this might work for the basement. I don't know, I haven't used gravel too much, so go ahead and put a little bit down, see what it looks like. I mean, I wanted a different texture. I wasn't sure about about the color or something, you know. Did I want something completely different down below or what? And let's stick walnut in for the flooring. Have it go one direction, not going to do any special wood flooring stuff. I'd have to put down more dirt. But, I don't know, I might keep the bottom white, I'm not sure. I think I'll just need to build that up more. So, back in spawn again. Get back to our place before the storm hits, and I wanted to kind of go around in the area now that the area has been bolstered up a little bit, and we can take this wonderful newly done road that's double wide here. Alright, before it also gets dark, I had it in some fencing because I need to get onions for dye, but I don't know if I like it or not. I want it to be kind of organic-ish, but it's kind of a really weird shape, so I might change it a little bit. I don't know. Got some animals over on the other corner. It's just kind of pinned in. Alright, got a door. That's a good thing. And started working on the steps, and then I decided I did not want that sandstone. Got a little food portion done, chest of course, and our cellar stairs up. Got a nice little aged wood bed from spawn, nicely put out for people. Yep, little kind of spiral staircase, I don't know, kind of weird. I decided to like the chalk around the outline and some logs and more walnut. And the walnut I decided to just do half slabs. It's gonna make it look a little better. And I got a fire clay pot. I usually don't use fire clay, so it was kind of nice to see that it had a pattern. And, you know, nice that we have some food, extra barrels, that kind of thing. So, kind of getting my stuff together, but I have gotten my cellar entrance done. I kind of thought maybe one of those, I don't know, traditional old American cellar stuff on the side. Need the door there because otherwise something's going to come in because, well, they're not real doors. And put this down. And so I have this chiseling that I got to still put on the other side. And of course a couple of places that I had missed. And we need to add in some basalt. I think it's just basalt cobble. I just wanted something a little dark. And got enough spots there. And then counting up from below, the put the hinge on the other side. Figured just something little, doesn't need to be fantastic or whatever. And apparently I missed a couple more spots over on this side of walnut wood. I don't usually work with maple, but I kind of thought enough contrast might work out pretty good. So it's just too wide. Figure that's plenty wide enough. And we got a little lip on the inside, which I may or may not dig out a little bit more, maybe. Because, like, well, the door would kind of have to fit somewhere. But that might be for, like, a later time. Have some more clay being cooked up. I had done a bunch of orange. And we need to get more dyes and such, because I've gotten all the onions done. Alright, so let's go ahead and make stuff then. And while I was waiting for dyes and clays and whatnot, get a little bit of lead. Going to need it. Alright, so a little bit more ebony and stuff because I don't really like the oak. Or not the oak. I don't really like the orange. I was looking like I'd really like to have brown. Brown clay looks kind of complicated with the stuff. I mean, bauxite, no problem. This metal stuff, I don't know. We're metal scraps. I haven't gotten much at all, and it needs a couple kinds of clay. I'm assuming it'd make a lot, but it seemed like it would be kind of a royal pain. I really like the look of the brown shingles and stuff, but I also was looking at the slanted ones, and the brown, and that's only by traders too. And there's an orange. It looks darker, but it looks so much lighter and more whitewashed or something. So I decided it's just not going to quite work. So I'm going to try some ebony, and the slabs go one way, and the planks go a different way. So, kind of hoping if I do this vertically, we got the vertical stripes, and that maybe I can somehow make like little shingle bits out of it, like wood, like an old wood shingle kind of thing. So I think I'll need to take that all out. And I got kind of it all generally laid out, because there's going to be extra blocks I'm going to need to put in there, but at least it's got all the right direction and stuff. And I got some extra saplings, yay, from Saisha. She's given me some stuff, and I got a few extras from curacao now, and that is awesome. We're going to just plant that later. Started to work on this, and I'm like, it's not quite working the way I want to. So I went over our basalt stuff and decided maybe this is what I need, because I need something darker. So it kind of has the contrast in order for the little detail to stand out. So stick a bit of that in there, and then try to figure out, does this work or not? I don't think I have quite the right shape either, and that could be the problem of these shingles. Maybe they're, I don't know, too blocky. I don't want to do more than one block, so I'll just kind of come down to the below and see what that one looks like down there. I mean, it's more contrast, but to me it seems pretty noticeable that it's purple. So that is a rock, not a block. Let's get in a rock. So there's the obsidian polished. Now we got basalt polished rock. Okay, that could be interesting. Then the plain rocks. I think basalt's still the darker one compared to like slate. Slate wouldn't work. It's too much brown, I think. Let's go to just basalt. Look down the list here. Is there stone bricks? Yeah. And the rock. that's the dry stone. There's the cobblestone which I used. And cobble polished. See, the polished ones always look a little bit darker. Do I have any down here? Not in the stone. It's probably not going to be in the granite. It's not in the stone. I guess I'm going to have to go find some. And while I was out finding things, like I was trying to find some hematite, I found a couple caves, and as I was looking at the map, like, ooh, there's a trader over there and stuff, and something dark. It's like, okay. And found this neat little above ground ruins. I've run into small ones. I've not run into any big ones yet. I think Andy Days was lucky and he found a couple really large ones down in the south side. Those are metal spikes. We're going to need a different tool for that. I've got more metal scrap. I guess I could make black clay now if I wanted to. And, ooh, metal parts. I don't have any gears, but, well, you know, it'll be helpful at some point. But this is the best part of it. I am so unlucky at finding these things, and those are going to come in handy. Those panes. So I think I want to make some for the cottage, but for like my main build, I definitely want to have those because I think they'll work the best. So shove a bunch of stuff in here that I don't need to carry and stuff, and I'm only going to put one thing on my back. So there we go. I haven't found this one before, and it's got a really neat design on it. So there I am. Now I get to go home and find a place for this. And on the way home, I did a couple more prospecting things. Found a little cave. I think it was supposed to have maybe sphalerite, but I was like, oh, there's iron. It's not good quality, but it's the very first stuff I've actually managed to find. Just happened to see it up in that ceiling. So, of course, while back at our east side, I figured might as well cook some of this up so we can start getting usefulness out of that, since I already had bricks done. So we'll wait on that and get a few tools done. And we still have a good bit left, so that's good, but not a ton of black coal. And for some reason, always in this place, that snow likes going right there. Kind of annoying. Don't know why. Alright, here's our stuff. And it matches the walnut planks like really well. Might blend in a little maybe? I don't know, but it's really nice to have some. I think I'll put it in the corner for right now at least. So that definitely, that fits here. I had a yellow planter from some of the yellow clay. And with the snow, I'm not really going to be able to do much of that, so I will get back to that part later. But in the meantime, I need to figure out something to do on the inside of the block. So, carve away some of it, and not too much of it. And then get in a little bit of the smaller detail here. And then I will have to put in some of the chalk to fill in on the sides, so it's not looking like a plank anymore. But once it gets to more springtime, I will be able to finish more of this and hopefully copy it and make pentagraphs. So we'll get into more of that later. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.